The fuck?
Figure that one out. Are we ready?
No.
Because this shit is tight, man. I got to cutting the circulation off to my brain.
So it's just fucking turtleneck. Oh my God.
What's the over-under on the sweater and the fucking red nose?
The nose is coming off as soon as we get the intro, bro.
This is the Beers and BS podcast, sponsored by one of the locals, Under the Sun Inserts, Brewport Coffee House, and Brewport Cafe. And now here's your hosts, Adrian, Joe, and Mike.
Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast. We're your hosts. We got Mike to the left, Joey right across, and I'm Adrian. But tonight we have a special guest sitting in our fourth chair tonight. She is a local girl, okay, around here from the hood. She is a singer, songwriter, musician. She's Shannon Gibbons.
Woohoo.
Welcome to the show, Shannon.
Yay.
Yes.
Thanks for having me. Oh, yes.
Thank you. Joey's got new sound effects. Thank you, Joseph. Shannon, seriously, welcome to the show. We really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We are all big fans.
Oh,
big
absolutely.
Fans.
Stop.
Seriously. No,
That's really sweet. I'm really happy to be here.
Good.
I'm super excited.
And we are happy to have you. And when we started, when we decided we were going to start doing guests, we had a few people in mind, and you were definitely one of the few.
Oh, I'm honored.
So,
I really am.
On the top of the list.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here I am in Bellport.
Top of the list. No, I'm
around the block. So,
all right. So our first segment of every episode is, what are we drinking?
all right.
So, Shannon.
Yeah.
What are you drinking today?
I am drinking a peppermint tea.
Yes.
Ooh, peppermint.
That's
You're
good
like,
for you. That's
ew.
good for your, it keeps your vocal lubricated, right?
Right. I'm a big fan of tea, but this is great for your gut.
Okay.
Oh,
Digestion.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes,
is it
digestion.
for vocal cords too, though, or no?
Just the heat of it, like a warm tea is good.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Joseph?
I am drinking, never saw this till tonight, but it's delicious. Skeleton Key Pale Ale by Ghost Brewing Company. It's light. It's a pale ale, 5% alcohol. It's delicious. So cheers.
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 Cool. Cheers. I got kind of themed the last 3 weeks with these.
With the orange?
Yeah, with the orange. So I went with the Shock Top Belgian White. Very good. Very popular.
Okay.
Delicious beer.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
You're bringing back some
Yeah,
oldies,
yeah.
but they're
I'm digging deep.
but they're all good.
It's not. It looks nice and fresh in your Beers and BS mug right there.
Whoop, whoop.
Man, right? You know what? I'm so glad you're back. Welcome back, Joe. First of all, before we start that, welcome back.
We were
Okay?
scared
Thanks.
to touch the soundboard.
Yeah.
I missed you guys.
Yes,
man.
and we thought we lost you for a minute, but
Yeah.
it's good to have you back.
All right. Thanks.
What are you drinking, Adrian?
I'm drinking. This is a repeat,
Uh-oh.
but tis the season.
Womp, womp,
Okay.
womp, womp.
Harpoon Winter Warmer, and if you guys look closely, like that sweater almost matches my sweater.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what he
look at
rocks.
that.
See that?
So
It's looking good.
Matching your beers
Yeah.
to your sweaters.
I'm pretty much accessorizing.
There you go.
But so I went with that one again. Joe, I drank your Just a Tip last week, which I just heard
tap it in.
I just heard that come out of my mouth, and that sounds really weird.
That was-
I mean, just tap it in, which is probably it's not
That's
much
no
better.
better.
Yeah.
Not much better.
That's true.
But just tap it in. That was phenomenal. But
Yes.
phenomenal.
It's good
And,
beer.
we did that in honor of you.
Thank you.
So so I'm drinking the Harpoon Winter Warmer, and it's delicious because it's the fucking holidays.
I never realized how hot a fucking Santa hat was. Jesus.
Really?
I'm fucking boiling.
Do you
What
see
do you
this
think he
thing
wears it
choking
for?
me? Do you see this thing? I think my head's gonna freaking pop before this show's over. Christ.
That
Sacrifices we
fucking
make for the
sweater is
show.
money, though.
The things we do for our special guests, right? The things we do for Shannon.
Yeah, I'm appreciating it.
Yeah, okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shannon,
Yes.
let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right. Listen, we all think we can sing. Okay, I mean, because
In the shower?
right? We all can. Actually, anyone can sing, right?
I actually believe this to be true.
yes, anyone can sing.
Mhm.
But when did you know that you can sing? Okay, because I first saw you. This might be a little, blow your mind right now.
All right.
But I first time I ever saw you perform was you were a senior in high school at the variety show. And
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
you did Valerie.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
Good job.
rocked.
Weird.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Valerie today.
Were you?
Yeah.
And it
and
was
I-
amazing. It was amazing.
You
And
were
then-
thinking about that performance or just the...
Actually, weirdly, kind of, because I was thinking about a variety show.
okay.
because I'm like doing one sort of right now. It's more so a variety show than anything else. So
Okay.
I've been thinking about that.
And where is that?
At the Gateway Playhouse.
At the Gateway
And
Playhouse.
where's the Gateway
Christmas.
Playhouse?
Right here in Belport.
Beautiful Belport Village,
Yes,
folks.
yes.
All right, come on down.
What's the name of the show?
The Holiday Spectacular on Ice.
On Ice.
Yeah.
You put on
Starring
this-
Nancy Kerrigan.
Woo!
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah.
So
Are you
So-
on skates?
No.
Oh.
Grippers. I have grippers underneath I like wear heels on ice. It's
Whoop.
it's a little crazy, but
Dang.
yeah, you got to be fearless.
I hear that.
That sounds adventurous.
Yeah, it is.
as you can see, we're pretty fearless, right? Judging by what we have
I would
on,
say
right?
so. I like it. Yeah.
But no, seriously. So obviously it was before 12th grade because you were up on stage
Yep.
and sounded incredible. Seriously, you blew us
Thank
all
you.
away.
Thank
That's the
you.
first time I've ever heard you sing. I've seen you sing plenty times before, since then,
Yep.
down at the band shell.
Yeah.
But when did you like really decide you could sing?
I feel like from memory, as soon as I really could remember, honestly, which I have very vivid memories of my childhood. And a lot of that has to do with singing or like wanting to be a singer or just wanting to be like an artist in general. I think I've always had those like early on aspirations for that. Singing was something that I can like try to do, vocally. As soon as you start speaking, you can start
And
singing.
was it
And
the love of the crowd? Like you want people like,
no, the complete opposite.
really?
Like I think I wanted that as like something to attract when you get older. You want to attract a crowd and like a following or whatever. But when I was younger, I was like deathly afraid of people watching me, or like being seen is a big thing about even what we're doing right now. This is like being seen, being heard is like a big thing. It's a fearless thing to do. But yeah, when I was young, I was not into that.
So do you
I
remember?
would like cry if
No,
anybody
it's
heard me
hard,
sing.
especially when you're young.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that moment when someone said to you, like, "Wow, you could do this"?
Yeah. I remember that. It was always like, I have a lot of older siblings. I'm the youngest of 5. So I would have, people over my house a lot, their friends, and their mom would come pick them up. And for some reason I would always want to like, run up to the people who were coming to pick up their kids from my house and be like, "Hey, look, I can sing." It was always like the weird people that I'm not actually like close to that were hearing me sing. And I'd be like, "Can I sing the national anthem for you?" And I would just start singing the national anthem.
That's a tough one to sing.
Yeah,
Really.
really weird, but like I would try.
So you would just like sing around the house, like just run
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did anybody else sing? Your siblings, parents?
Me and my sister, that's 2.5 years older than me. We would, when we were young, we used to think we were like, there's these people called like Allie and AJ. They were like twin blonde sisters. We used to think that we were like going to be
Yeah.
like this dynamic duo, but that fizzled out.
Does she try to sing now?
No.
She bailed.
No. But I do have, I have musical history. Like my grandma, which I think is really cool because we never met. She died like a year or two before I was born. I think I got my gift from her. And I think like I live
Heritage
through this
arts.
art, like with her and through her.
That's
I
pretty cool.
very like, I believe that truly.
That's
And
awesome.
so, yeah, there's definitely gifts in the family. Happy
Cool.
to have those
Yeah.
gifts.
I can't say the same, but for my family, but
I was gifted nothing.
Merry Christmas.
You can play the guitar, Joey. Yeah?
Well, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, you can play guitar.
actually, and I would have to say out of the 3 of us, Joe, you probably have the best voice.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
He says you sound.
I can't sing though.
We
Dave
gotta do it.
Matthews.
Hit a harmony or something.
Yeah.
Do you know any Dave Matthews songs?
I know of Dave Matthews, but that's your one of your favorites, right? Yeah.
Oh.
He's the man.
Shan,
Not just him. The whole
we don't have enough time to get into that. No, so that's great. So, like, all right. Since you were young, you're saying since you could remember you were singing. When did now, like I said, senior in high school, did you get on stage before that?
Yes. So right over here at Belport Middle School, there was the same competitions, but just for like 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Actually, I think it was only 7th and 8th graders. And I think when I first started doing it, I was in 7th grade and I was like running from sports to get inside the auditorium and like do the after school talent show, which was like Belport Idol at the time. I don't think they do the idols anymore. That used to be a big thing on the island. It was always like the school's name,
Right.
Idol.
I don't. Yeah.
They don't do that anymore, but that was just always fun. And I did my first performance in school with a friend, which was like super special. But then I realized quickly, like, if I want to be my own artist, like I'm going to have to start, breaking loose of like depending on people
Yeah.
for other, to sing songs with you,
No, go on your own.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand.
And it worked out,
Yeah.
right?
Sure did. Yeah.
I'd say.
But it gave me confidence. It was nice to have a friend there for the first time, for sure.
Cool.
So, I'm sorry, Judge. Did you have something? I apologize.
No, I said cool.
Okay. So, okay. Speaking of Idol,
Yes.
now, that kind of was a little bit maybe foreshadowing, right? When you were in
Right.
middle
Definitely.
school? Because that brought you were a contestant on American Idol.
Yep. Sure was.
Would you care to share how far you got?
Yeah. So I was dropped. I got to the top 40 in Hawaii.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's
right?
amazing.
Yeah. An incredible experience. I still can't fathom it because it was just so special. It felt like something like that was like destined to happen. And I love feeling those feelings. They make me,
Oh,
Oh,
There you
I
go.
was like, what's going on?
wait. This is a trip.
Now that's your whole family?
Yes. Oh my God.
Look
Look
at
at you.
2020 me. Look at that. Put your hands
Priceless
on
experience,
my
right?
body and told me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go.
Ah, my God. I'm telling you, I'm being serious. Like,
I just got the chills.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
yeah, your voice is amazing.
Thank
It
you.
really is. It's so strong, so powerful. I mean, to sing, like,
Thank you.
to sing Valerie, which was, originally sang by Amy Winehouse.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a tough song
Yeah.
to do.
Yep.
And it's, oh man, you really did. You nail it.
Yeah. I love me some Amy Winehouse. It's nice as you grow up, you can look up to people who have the same vocal range as you. Those people were always Adele, Amy Winehouse, or just even some male singers I looked up to that had a different, a unique range, a higher range. Even Justin Timberlake weirdly has this weird I guess you would say a more feminine range,
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
bigger, broader range.
Yeah.
Well, now we've heard you cover Janis Joplin as well, and you nailed that. as
Yeah.
well,
I used
which
to
is
do
very
a
tough.
lot of Janis. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there's not too many people that could sing Adele, and
Mm.
you're right there.
I mean, I can,
Right.
but it's just off key. You know what I mean?
that's
all.
true.
I don't
It's
believe
just,
you.
it's just off
Let me
key.
hear
That's what I mean. Anybody can sing.
Yes.
But it's you don't hear yourself. But
Right.
I mean, my goodness, when we hear you, I'm serious. When we
That's
hear you,
so
it really
sweet.
is. It's amazing.
Thank you.
It really is.
Thanks for saying that.
No, because I mean it. But
Very
you're welcome. All right. So American Idol, talk.
Yeah.
I mean, you have anything? Any good stories?
Well, first
yeah.
off,
Okay.
let's start from the beginning,
All
right?
right. Very beginning. Yeah.
You step out front, and we have Lionel Richie,
Yes.
Katy Perry,
Yep.
and
And there's also other auditions before, before getting there that you go through. It's a huge,
with
huge
different
process.
judges, or
Yes.
Okay.
Executive producers,
Oh,
So,
wow.
who I would
Before-
say are more important.
Before you're actually on TV in front of Lionel Richie, there's layers to this, right?
Yeah. So many. I think I went through 3 types of auditions, scenarios, whether I was going into the city for an interview or phone calls with execs or things like that. But
Okay.
so many rounds of that before you get to actually see and be in the room with people.
Over the course of how long?
I feel like I was on American Idol for the whole course of it was maybe 7 months,
Oh, wow.
man,
8 months maybe.
Wow.
Because you would do something for 2 weeks and then they would see if
Take a
they want you to come back a month later. And then you would go again. And
So
then 2 months later, they would call you back,
So there's a lot of waiting for a phone call.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's
That-
cool.
Yeah, that's. I would never think it was that long.
Yeah.
No.
But that's. So was that typical for everyone? Got to.
Yeah. But that's kind of the whole entire process. But once you get into filming, I guess it kind of does go quicker. You go to Hollywood Week and then you take off for 2 weeks and then you go, I think, to the next round and stuff like that. From Hollywood Week to Hawaii, there was a big gap in between
Oh, there
that,
was.
doing that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not too much, but it's more
It
so
wasn't
the
fluent. It wasn't fluent.
preliminary things that are long and drawn out.
Mhm.
A lot of paperwork, a lot of that stuff.
So before you get to the judges you see on TV, you're saying there's several steps taken. before
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah. I was scouted by a talent scout. It was actually someone that I knew from The Voice because when I was 16 years old, I kind of made it far in the audition process and for The Voice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I made it. They flew me out to LA And then I auditioned in front of like cameras and executives, and then they didn't take me. But that was
Bastards.
even that experience was just like fun and like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, a little bit overwhelming. But
You said you were 16?
yes, I think I was 16 at the time. Yep.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
pretty cool for
that-
a 16-year-old.
yeah, that talent producer moved around, and you know, they're good at networking, and they know like I was on YouTube and stuff, and that's how they found me. And they called me over to American Idol, and I auditioned in front of executive producers, and it went really well. But I have to, you know, all of that was from like just actually letting go and doing it. You know,
Yeah.
there was multiple times where I've auditioned for things and not really gotten them. You know, even American Idol, like I think I auditioned for American Idol when I was 15 before I did The Voice at where was it? Not Madison Square Garden.
Nassau Coliseum?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And they were like, "You're great, but
You were young.
you are so young."
Yeah.
I had my hair really short and I had braces and like messed up teeth. And they were like, I think I sang You Know I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse. And they were like, "Step forward." And I was like, "Oh my God, this is it. They're going to tell me that I went through." They're like, "No, you're like really young. Come back though." So I did. And you know, things work out.
Nice.
Things work out.
Didn't you cut her from Brewport?
Yeah.
Right? Didn't
She didn't make the cut, huh?
no,
Right.
just kidding.
She lit this
auditioned.
place up, I think, a few different times,
I'm
right?
joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have an open mic night.
We do some live music here and there, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Shannon graced us one night with a good friend on the guitar,
That was really fun.
and yeah, it was magic for sure.
Yeah.
Rocked out. Nice.
I liked playing right in this room. I liked it a lot.
So I was wondering though, like when you finally did get up to like Lionel and Katie, like,
Mhm.
are you starstruck at that point? Like is your like you are you on the point of like almost blanking out? You know what I mean?
A little bit.
Yeah. Or you took it so smooth and you like.
I tried to be smooth. You know, I tried to like walk slow. There's like things you can do to more so bring yourself into the moment and not be as nervous as you would be. It's like more of like a confidence thing. Like, you know, don't scrunch over and like walk in the room and smile, look at them and right away establish eye contact and walk slow and take your time when speaking. You know, little things like that helped me. But I was definitely like scared in anticipation more
I mean,
so.
How could you not be?
Right.
You know?
What was the other guy's name?
Luke
Dunkelman.
Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind.
What do you say?
I was thinking of the other guy that was used. Didn't there used to be two guys, Ryan Seacrest and another dude that?
Yeah, for one season.
Yeah, and that dude bounced.
Bobby Bones.
I don't know his name, but he quit the job and American Idol took off.
He quit or he got fired?
Bobby Bones,
I think
maybe.
he quit.
I met
I think
Bobby.
he quit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a mistake, right?
Yeah.
Him and that guy used to play the drums in the Beatles, right?
Yeah. So when you're backstage, how close? Who you out there? Your parents?
Yes. When I first was going into the room, I was with my family, but they were like at this point, like behind me.
Okay.
Right before I went into the room, they were just like, "Good luck." And I was standing there with Ryan Seacrest, and he's like, "Just don't speak until we get into the room, because then your mic will be on."
Yeah,
and I'm like,
wow.
"Okay."
So that's
So
what
I'm
I was
just
going to say.
sitting in a room
like,
with him.
is your mom and dad? You're able to stay close to them throughout
Yeah.
the process.
Yeah.
They're like they kind of calm you down.
Yeah. It's kind of like how you would watch, more so when it was on Fox, like when I used to watch American Idol, like
Yeah.
when I was younger. It's very much like outside the double doors. Your whole
Okay.
family's sitting there.
Yeah.
That's very real.
All right.
Yeah.
Huh, that's cool.
How is what's Ryan Seacrest like?
I really enjoy him.
Yeah.
He's good at interviewing people because he keeps you in the moment. I found that throughout my whole process with American Idol, I was able to open up about the things that I did, and I was able to have my personality come through, which I think was good for me to do, is kind of like loosen up because of the people that I was talking to. I very much felt that
It made
like
you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
by being myself, like the interviewers, everyone, like
Let it go.
their whole, like the cast and the crew there too. The crew was all nice. Like it was kind of, it was an enjoyment. Like
That's
it
good
wasn't
to
all
hear that,
scary.
they make everybody feel welcome and
Yeah.
comfortable.
I'm
More
sure.
so a conversation. You know?
I'm sure you've made. Safe to say you've made some lifelong friends from that experience.
Yeah. Yeah. I have 2 friends from American Idol who, are doing super well. And like on the radio, I got to see them in Manhattan. They had, 2 nights in a row in Manhattan. I forgot what venue it was, but just such a nice show. And they like are going around the world and together too. And they met in American Idol. They're like best friends.
Cool.
And I just get to like see people I know like flourish. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's so cool to be at someone's concert that you were once like competing with. It's really
Hanging out
funny.
with- Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is, That's real cool.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and when you hear things like someone like Ryan Seacrest. I mean, Ryan's, you know, he's a big deal, Ryan Seacrest, you know.
I
And
think
to hear,
so.
To hear that he's kind of, you know, he's down to earth and, you know, nice.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it's great to hear. What about the judges though? What would you say? I mean, did you get, because I'll tell you right now, I'm, you know, full disclosure. I love Lionel Richie.
Oh, Lionel from way back, man.
I love Lionel Richie,
Yeah.
man. I really do.
Who doesn't?
So he would be the one where I'd be like, oh man,
Yeah.
freaking Lionel Richie right there. You know?
Yeah.
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 He's a legend.
For sure.
Yeah. I wasn't too familiar with his stuff, I guess being my age, but like for me, it was more so like I knew that my parents listened to him. So I just obviously, I would like to think that I got some musical influences from my parents. So I believed them. And then I obviously looked him up, and he has pop hits that I know of already. So
Yes.
it was cool to be in a room with him, especially, I think. Like Katy Perry, awesome, because that's more so like what I grew up
Your
on.
age, yeah.
And Luke too. I'm not the biggest country fan, but I listen to country when it's on, you know. But they were all really down to earth, and especially off camera. Like you get to talking to them, and they're just really cool people. Just
Really?
humans, yeah.
That's awesome.
I find that interesting.
Yeah.
When they hear that you say you're not, like, because I would think if someone's a musician, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. It would just be like, oh, okay. I mean, I feel like, can you like, all right, ready? I don't play an instrument.
Mm.
We've talked about this before in the past pods. Joey here, he's the only one out of the three of us that plays, you know, an instrument. And you know, I know you're kind of a novice with it and stuff. Can you just, like, being a musician, can you just pick up a guitar and start playing different kinds of music?
As in like genres, or just things that I want to play?
No, not things you don't want to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you're not big in country. It's like, so can you start, you know, playing some like Luke Bryan music?
Yes, because as I've been learning guitar, and you probably know this, Joe, like a lot of the well-known songs that are like really good and catchy are like 3 chords, right? 2 chords,
the pop
whatever.
chords.
Yeah, pop chords. And that's why I love pop music, because it's like universal sounds, universal messages, and everyone can really learn them. And I'm not the best at guitar. I hope to be better one day. I'm not the best at piano either. Hope to be better at that one day, but all just works in progress. It's not like at the top of my list, but I do write music on them because it's simple too. Like it's put 3 chords together, you know?
Yeah.
Or 2 throughout the whole entire song. 1 chord throughout the whole song, you know? That's what it is.
We just need rhythm.
Yeah.
We think you're the best at singing.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I would say so too.
I've seen a recent video of you.
No, meaning we think, like, when you're saying like, you're
Yeah.
the best, but you're a great singer.
Thank you.
Yeah. And your guitar skills again. I've seen a couple videos of you playing.
Acoustic.
I like an acoustic because it's a lot less loud when you make mistakes.
Acoustic guitar is sexy.
Yeah, it is.
Is that what you play?
Yeah, I play both a little bit.
A little electric
guitar
as well? Wow.
I like rhythm more so than lead.
Yeah, I resonate with that.
Yeah.
Especially, I guess, that I'm learning more. Acoustic is like more my speed.
Yeah.
If you're on an amp and like you said, like lead guitar, like no.
You're
it's
rocking
just
out.
you're front, and I don't know if I want to be in the front right now.
All right. So we talked about American Idol. What was it? I mean, you know, I know I'm not trying to bring up, you know, something sad as far as, like, you know, because I know you got eliminated. You didn't make, you know,
Right.
you weren't the American Idol.
Right.
What did they say? Like, you got to the top 40. What happened?
Yeah, I think from what I remember, because it was 2020, which the fact that I was on the show in 2020 is just like surreal, because 2020, what was that?
It's a whole time warp.
Yeah, it really was.
That 3 years is a time warp.
Right.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, for me too. And it makes so much sense that would happen to me in 2020.
At least you got your shot.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Sorry, what did you say? Because I completely just went to 2020 and blanked
I'm just
out.
curious, like as far as, I mean, were they constructive? You know, where it's like when they started
Sorry.
when they started making eliminations and stuff, like,
Oh yes.
what was the conversation?
Yeah, so when I got eliminated in Hawaii, I thought I was going to go through 100%. I was like, you know, even though it wasn't my best, and I didn't really want to sing Adele either. That's the thing.
Who chooses that?
you have like many phone calls with the executive producers.
So you really don't have the option to choose in something that you're more comfortable with.
interesting.
They like sway you towards things, and they're like, you would do really well if you did this, you know. And then you're like, oh,
Yeah, but you fucking set me up, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would think they would put it in their hands, right? Like,
Yeah.
no, I want to sing this.
Right.
I
No,
feel
yeah, you would
comfortable and
think.
confident singing this.
You would think, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I was like set up, but like it was not my first choice by any means. And I think I would have done maybe a little bit better if I did something that I wanted to do.
Oh,
maybe.
you like, well, no, those are great songs, but what about these? You know,
Mhm.
these were kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. And they were like,
No.
no, pick others. And I was like, okay. So then I came around with the Adele, and it was good. Like I like singing that song, and I think I sounded pretty good considering the energy of being in Hawaii singing on a stage for the first time in front of a crowd. It was the first time with a crowd, which I think it was cool that I got to experience that because not our season, not in the 2020 season anyway, but then you go to a crowd after, again, 2020, we didn't do that. They did all virtual.
Yeah.
Past top 40 that went completely virtual.
Oh, really?
So there was no live, but I was hoping to get to the lives. So I think I was really lucky to get to a point where I was live at least one time, you know?
Yeah.
Who refresh my memory, who won it that season?
Just Sam, their name was.
Just Sam.
Yeah.
Are they still in the business?
I think so. I think they do their gigs and things like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're around. I think they're still like, they're a New Yorker, so.
So I watched a clip on YouTube where they did eliminate you, right? And it was Katy Perry the whole way talking, you know, and she kind of like, she set the girl up. She's like, you know, like we have good news and bad news. Like,
right.
What the fuck was the good news?
Right.
Can you tell me? Like,
Yeah.
no, and the other two guys were just sitting there like, you know, Lionel, he was like, oh no, your voice is good. Keep up the good work. Like he was trying to like, you know, give her words of encouragement at the end, but it was all Katy Perry. Is she like the evil witch on the show? Like, you know?
I think
that's why I felt, you know, at that point when I saw her, I'm like,
yeah, no, no, I take none of that. Like, I don't take anything that they say, at least in the negative, which I was lucky to not get that many. I don't want to say negative comments either, because they're not. It's just like constructive criticism, I guess, more so. But I think it comes from a different place of like executives passed on to,
okay, yeah.
Here's your line type of situation. Like, say this line. And then it's like, oh, Katie, you're going to do this line. You know, I think that's more so what it is. But
and do you think you were maybe still a little too young? Like, do you know, right now you think you would like kill him, right? Let's be honest.
like if I were to do the show right now.
Yeah, right now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Not doing it previously.
I got my money on Shannon all day.
I think I would do
like
well.
the maturity aspect, you know, it's like you were kind of younger, you know, still at 20 years old. What do we know, you know?
Right. The growth between 20 and 25 or whatever is like so crazy and intense. Intense. Everyone knows this.
Yeah,
if you're past 20 years old. Yeah. But
we're slightly past.
Right,
just
slightly. Yeah.
So how does it work when the moment you get eliminated, right? Do they just usher you out of there?
Yeah, they make you like, it was like a runway. It was literally a runway. I was like, wow, I just got eliminated and I'm now walking down a runway.
And they have like a camera.
Yep, there's like 2 cameras next to you. You're like, don't cry in your head. And then they just kind of keep putting cameras in your face. And then they ask you questions like you're assigned to go to an interview right away. And they put a camera on you. And I mean, I think what I said was like good. And I think it was genuine too. Like I cried later, but like more for reasons of gratitude. Like I cried in my hotel room for like being grateful to have the experience. Not so like it wasn't really sad. I was just grateful. And I told them that in the interview. I was like, you know, clearly there's 20 more people here that best suit this show. That is fine with me. Like, I'm not trying to like shove myself in any rooms that I'm not supposed to be in, you know?
Did anybody start breaking shit or like start losing it?
Flipping tables and shit.
Some people did look a little angry, but
yeah.
Did they?
That's what happens when you have cameras on you, though.
I was going to say, but I didn't see that. They don't show that?
No. Unless it's for their benefit, but
they should show that.
They should show that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should be like, bloopers or something.
They definitely do when they want to, I think. It has to be good enough, probably. Good enough reaction.
Now, do you still watch the show? You still a fan?
I watch it when, like, if I'm home with my parents, if they're watching it, I'll watch an episode, but those shows are long. They're like, some of them are like 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You get to block out a whole night for that.
it's just a lot of time to like being maybe it's an attention deficit type of thing. I don't know, but
have you tried to like get on any of these other shows?
Funny you say that. I'm like currently in contact with another like talent agent for The Voice. I have to submit an audition. They basically asked me to audition, but it's the type of thing where like you just said, like now I'm older and I have a choice whether I want to like go through with that huge process again.
Yes, you do.
See whether I want to do it again,
What do you got to lose?
Right. So I think I'll just send in some audition tapes and see what happens.
Go at it.
Yeah. Because why not?
No.
At first I was reluctant to it a little bit, but.
You're right there.
If you had to give some advice to any younger singers out there that are aspiring to be on one of these shows, would you push them towards that or push them away?
I would say push towards it. I even tell like friends, I think the cutoff is like 28 years old. So I have some musical friends around me and I'm like, do it just because. Yeah. And just because like,
what's the worst?
You're in front of, it's so impactful on like how you work, how you actually are in action working. Like if you are a singer, if you are a performer, go sing in front of Lionel Richie then, type of thing. Like, and if you think it's bad, it's probably not because you just sang in front of Lionel Richie. You know what I mean?
You made it that far.
Yeah. So, or like even an executive producer or just a talent agent, even like
they recognize your talent.
Yeah. Yeah. People recognize your talent and it's nice to recognize your own talent as being worthy enough to try. Like you deserve to try. And the worst thing that they could say is no. And that's fine. It's not for you.
I bet Lionel Richie was the biggest diva out of that trio, huh?
You think?
No, I don't know, man.
I feel like no. I feel like
I don't know. I could see him just having crazy requests on his rider for his back room area. And
maybe because he deserves it.
I just want brown M&Ms.
I mean, he's the biggest star of the three.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man.
That guy's been
Commodores.
I mean, Katy Perry is no slouch.
Dancing on the ceiling.
More than like 50 years he's been doing it. Close to.
I bet you Katy Perry has more number one hits than Lionel Richie.
Probably.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's
really.
Yeah.
Gabe, are you there?
Baby, you're a firework, right?
Yeah.
That's a banger, bro.
That whole
but
that whole record.
He's been doing it for like
he has
50 years. I don't know. Is it 50 years?
What was his jams? What was his hits?
Hello.
What?
I just called.
Dancing on the ceiling.
Wonder, bro.
Oh, shit.
All right.
And wait, time out. The man sings my wedding song.
What's your wedding song?
No, it's Diana Ross.
Yo, let's call Mike's mom and ask what his wedding song is.
My love, there's only you in my life.
Oh, I don't know that. What, I mean,
keep going,
bro.
Yeah,
keep going. What is it?
What is it called? Eternal Love?
Huh?
Oh,
I
don't know.
I feel like that might be my parents' wedding song.
See that?
It's a Lionel Richie song about love. I mean, I don't know. It's not a Lionel Richie song about love, but
what's the name of the song, Mike?
I think it's Eternal Love, right?
It might be.
All right. So you got
what is
it?
on this. What is it?
Wait,
what do you got, Gabe?
So Katy Perry has 9 number one songs. Lionel Richie, 5.
All right.
What?
That sounds about right.
5. This is as a solo artist or with the Commodores?
Artist.
As a solo artist. All right, ready? 5. Let's go. I'm gonna go with Hello.
All right.
Wait, I'm seeing if Gabe's gonna tell me yes or no.
Hold on, I got to go back to this list.
Joey, is that you?
Gabe's typing away over there.
It's Endless Love, Mike, by the way.
Endless Love is 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so Endless Love, Hello.
No, that's 1.
I'm gonna say Dancing on the Ceiling.
That's a great one.
Yeah. This guy, you were just singing Stevie Wonder.
I know.
Please.
I'm very embarrassed by that.
Gabe, can you shut his mic off, please? Oh. Wait, so are you with me?
I got to bring up a different list. This list is not accurate. It's listing everything in order from. Okay, so Endless Love is 1.
Okay.
All Night
Hello?
Long.
All night.
I said Dancing on the Ceiling.
All night.
Dancing on the Ceiling. All Night
Hello?
Long. Okay, All Night Long was before that, but Dancing on the Ceiling is 1, right?
No.
Really?
Hello.
That's not 1?
Say You, Say Me.
Oh, say
yeah.
you,
Yeah.
say me.
That's a good one.
Do It To Me.
Do It To Me.
No.
No,
That wasn't Lionel Richie.
No, that's not Lionel Richie.
Do it to me one more
No,
time.
that's a woman.
Yeah.
That's a woman singing.
Once is never enough.
Look at us trying to sing with fucking Shannon Gibbons right now.
I like
What
you.
the hell's wrong with us?
She does not know that song. It's way before her time.
What? Wait,
Yeah, sing it to me.
What's that song, Gabe?
Say that again.
Can you sing that song for us?
Oh God, I don't know what song that is, to be honest with you. And my mom is the Lionel Richie's #1 fan too. We actually went to his house when I lived in LA. We were at Pinky's having hot dogs. She saw a guy selling maps of Hollywood stars' homes.
Huh?
She asked if Lionel Richie was in there. The guy said yes. She bought the map. We went to his house.
Nice.
Wow.
Stalker.
Did you get a glimpse? No.
No, we just drove in front of his house for a second, and then she was like,
That's cool.
It's a nice house. All right, let's go back home.
That's cool. All right. Well, I mean, Joey, you're right. Katy Perry does have more #1 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 to 5. Can't believe that.
9. Oh.
The Commodores had
Yeah,
7
9.
#1 hits.
Oh. Sail On, right? That's one of my favorites.
Who has 7 #1 hits?
Commodores.
Oh.
Oh, so if
Easy.
you combine them, then he's
3
got 12.
Times a Lady.
Oh,
Night
yeah.
Shift.
well,
Yeah, you see, and those are all the songs
Brick House.
he's lead
yeah.
vocals.
Yeah. Oh, so that means
Lady.
Lionel's back on top.
Lady's wonderful.
Sorry, we're taking it away from Shannon over here.
No, I'm gonna have a Lionel Richie fest after this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
you gotta.
there's lots I don't know, and he's great. So
I listen. 2 things I highly advise you do when you leave here. Okay, 1 is buy this sweater. 2, okay, 2 is listen to some Lionel Richie. Okay?
got it.
All right, good.
Yeah, I might steal it. Actually, I really do like it.
My favorite Commodore
all
song
right.
is Zoom, though, by the way.
Zoom?
Zoom is probably the sexiest song that you can ever hear.
How does it go, Gabe?
Trust me, you don't want me to sing it. I'll just butcher it. But when you get a chance, you got to listen to it.
Okay.
Will do. Zoom.
Adrian, will you wear that on Christmas Day? Is that your?
No.
Oh, you have a different one.
It's even more uglier.
That's your backup.
I mean, I have a plethora, okay, of ugly sweaters. No, I'm just kidding. I wear an ugly sweater on Halloween, and that caused.
This is better by a million.
Yeah, really.
The fact that it's a V-neck and it looks like it's 2 pieces, it
Yep.
looks like
You look like Santa's
Pull over.
helper.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude,
Yeah.
it is fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
Well,
But,
My candy cane turtleneck.
hmm
Did you see that setup,
So
Joey?
good.
You're getting very good at this, Joe. I have
That
to
was
say,
quick,
you're getting
too.
very good at this.
Dang.
All right, back to our special guest, 4th chair, Shannon.
Katy Perry.
Ew.
What was your impression of her?
That she was beautiful.
Really?
That's the
Yeah.
first thing. After I think I was done being like filming that first encounter with her, I was like, "You are beautiful." And
She was
like,
gorgeous.
"It's all fake. Like this is all makeup." Haha. I was like,
That's what
"Okay,
she
you're
said.
kind of nice." Like, no, she was really nice, and
It's
I'm a
not-
fan.
It's not all fake.
She's very beautiful. She's very beautiful. It is a lot of makeup, but you need it when you have lights and cameras and stuff like
I
that.
can only imagine. I mean, like, what is that like? How long does it take for those guys to come on, like, to get ready?
So, sometimes we would break for them. Like that happened a lot in Hollywood Week. We would go on 15-minute breaks because someone needed to do like
yeah,
Makeup.
get a coffee or like run a line again or like fix makeup or whatever. Go through their
Diva
lines.
stuff. Yeah.
Also, they're like actively looking through the competition too. Like they have say. They definitely do have pull. I don't think it's all of them. Like I don't think they're 100% of it.
Right. Or the
But they definitely
executive
discuss
producers,
because they're the talent.
yeah.
Now,
So the days are long.
So long.
Yeah.
So long.
They feed you? Do they feed you good?
Yes. Which was like so superstar because when it was very much like back alley in LA. It reminds me of like New York City, but just like bigger alleyways.
Okay.
It's just very LA. And they have like a food truck in the back with like vegan things. And you're like, ooh, this is LA. Which I liked at the time. I was a vegetarian at the time and I was loving that. So
Right up your alley.
it was fun. It made you feel
I think Santa's
Cool.
driving by.
I don't know. Yeah, something's going
Santa.
on out there. All right.
Is that
So
him?
I'm sorry. Do you have anything else, Mike, American Idol?
Ho, 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 man. too much going on.
So quick with it.
Anything else, American Idol?
No, I was talking about the food, the buffet.
Joseph, do you have anything else, American Idol?
No, I'm fascinated by it. I think you should be really proud of yourself for
Thank
doing
you.
that. That's
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Huge.
I mean,
Seriously, how many people have made it as far as you have?
Not many.
I mean, I guess hard to come by,
Exactly.
So
And you're still
I do feel
actively
grateful
going
for
at
that.
it, and you're gonna get your shot.
yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the next thing. Like we wanted to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing now?
Singing and songwriting.
Okay.
Collaborating with my producer, and I've started getting into the sync world. Sync meaning like putting your songs up for distribution for like movie or TV and stuff like that.
oh, cool.
Which I'm interested in. Again, like I'm a singer and a songwriter, but I
Stuff
love
like
the
that.
arts. Like anything that has to do with art that you can make or people can collaborate and make. Like I'm with it. So just like having fun, really.
Awesome.
Just trying to do what I feel is like what's time to do.
Do you have a website or anything like that you would like to promote?
Well, I'm working on a website. I'm in, very much in the process of a lot of things. But I don't feel late, which is good. I feel very much on time.
Good.
In my career, I think.
And she's starring at the Gateway Playhouse.
Sure am.
Christmas Spectacular
Yep.
on ice.
Yep.
Can we talk about that?
Yes.
So what are you doing over there?
I am in like a quartet. I have some solos, but we also sing as a group of 4.
That's 4 people. Like.
You're right. And I'm
Well, she said solo.
No, we do some really cool like 4-part harmonies, and we're on ice and we walk around and we wear like sparkly dresses, and like it's very costumey, but it's very Christmassy.
Is
Like
this
it
your
definitely
first
gets you in
time
the
doing
spirit.
something like this?
It's my second time.
Second time?
Yep. Me
Oh,
and Nancy Kerrigan like started together. She did it with me last time too, which that was even better to have someone familiar with you.
So we all know that, the Nancy Kerrigan, she got her knee busted by Tanya Harding, but she's a singer?
No,
Oh.
ice skater.
So she's strictly just does
Yeah,
ice
well,
skate?
she's emceeing.
What do we do? Like, is she doing like flips through like fire hoops and stuff like that? Like,
Actually, there's fire in the show.
there is.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Holy cow.
She's not doing it, but there's
Fire and
fire in the
ice.
I
show.
mean, how Nancy Kerrigan's got to be our age, right?
She's 54,
Oh, wow.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh no.
She's Adrian's age.
Yeah. Oh my God! This is why nobody likes him. Just so you know, this is why right there. Wow, I didn't think she was. I thought she was younger than that. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
She's obviously still in good shape, though.
incredible shape.
Really?
She looks so good. She's so beautiful. She's such a nice person. Like it really like so cool to be around her. I feel
That's
very
cool.
lucky. Very lucky.
Awesome.
We share a dressing room, so we're
Oh.
BFFs.
Nice.
Very, very cool.
That's
Yeah.
So, when is the show? Like, when's it run till?
December 1st to January 1st. So we're like almost done, kind of.
Mm.
Okay, and how many days? a week?
Right in the middle. We don't do Monday and Tuesday, but like tomorrow I have a night show, Thursday night, Friday, and then like 4 on the weekends.
I'll be there.
2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Yes, you're coming.
Yeah.
The whole fam. I'm very
Yeah.
excited. You're going to see what it's all about.
My girls,
What day
fun.
you going?
my girls are super excited.
Yay.
Friday night.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Get to check it. Nancy Kerrigan.
Nice.
She's so good.
It's amazing.
All the skaters are so good. There's like people from the Olympic team and like people who are
It's
constantly in
amazing things they can do on
competition.
skates, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
People who are in the circus.
you
Like,
couldn't even do that without skates.
No,
on,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. I can't. No, I mean, to do it on skates. That's why I'm envious of hockey players. Then you see
Yeah.
bigger skaters. It's like, my goodness.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that stage, like the ice.
yeah.
I'm just visually in my mind.
How did they build it? Right?
Not only that, it just seems like a small space. You know? what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see that.
Yeah. It's definitely cool to watch it because you're used to watching skaters on like an Olympic sized
Yeah.
type of rink, but they do it so well, which makes it so much more impressive because they're dancing. It's a lot of steps for them.
Is the ice movable off the stage? Like, do they remove
At
it?
the end, they probably crack it up and stuff, but
I mean, did you throw on some skates for the fuck
Not
of
yet,
it? Just
not
get out
yet.
there? Oh.
Can
I
you
want
ice skate?
to.
Can you ice skate?
I can stay on my feet.
Yeah, her
I try to
roommate
spin a
is
little bit.
amazing. You take private lessons? Yeah.
No, I wish.
Show me to do backwards flip.
Right. I would just like to do one little twirl, honestly. It's fine, but
Do you guys watch Blades of Glory every night?
no, I should watch that with my friends tonight, though. We were looking for a
You
movie.
gotta
to
watch Blades of Glory.
Yeah,
Wait, you've
that's a
never
good
seen
one.
it?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh.
great. I would watch it again.
Okay.
I think I've only watched it once.
That's a classic.
Him and Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Too good.
who knows what that guy's name is, right?
It's Napoleon to me.
I couldn't name that guy if you fucking said, here's 10 grand. What's that guy's name?
Right.
No way.
Does Napoleon count?
All right.
For
so,
$3,000?
I want to ask you guys something, and especially since our special guest is a singer, songwriter, musician. Have you guys heard? I was reading about, right? We all know Kiss. Kiss has been around, right? Kiss the band, been around for what, 50 years?
Yeah.
I mean, Gabe might be able to help us out with that. I'm not sure, but I mean, they've been
Gene
around
Simmons,
for
yeah.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Son of a bitch. I heard
Made the
Shannon.
button, huh?
I heard Shannon say it before. Nobody said anything, right?
It was our guest, but we're not going there with our guest, all right?
You see how they pick on me?
Yeah.
Adrian says stuff like that a lot, dude. So that's
Like that.
That's the joke behind
That's his
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Stuff like that.
I don't know why. I
Put that
never,
on a shirt.
I never noticed
Oh, we
it.
got shirts coming. Don't worry about it.
I never noticed it
Available online.
until Mike pointed it out.
$9.99.
Yeah.
Until Mike pointed it out. Anyway, so you have Kiss, right? And then you have the band ABBA. You've heard of the band ABBA,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
They've been doing ABBA, band from this, real big in the 70s and stuff, has been doing these shows in London, okay, where it's a virtual concert, okay, where they have avatars, these giant avatars of themselves performing the song. So, it's the music, and it's a show that I forget what, I think it's called Voyage by ABBA. I have notes over here, but they've been making $2 million a week.
Woo!
Okay.
a week.
Yes. With these virtual concerts.
Wow.
Sign her up. Shannon,
With these, yeah, here we go. $2 million a week for their ABBA Voyage show in London. Okay.
Holy shit.
It keeps them forever young. Now, Kiss is jumping on board. Now, they just did a farewell tour and they just played a Madison Square Garden a few
yeah, it
weeks ago.
sold out.
Right?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now they're jumping on board and they're gonna start doing this. So my question to you guys, and because I have to imagine you probably listen to music or hear music differently than we do.
The answer is yes. Let's do it.
Now I'm saying, would you go to a virtual concert?
I would.
You would.
Yeah. I wanted to do an Amy Winehouse one.
See, that's great because she's obviously
Yeah.
not with us any longer.
Yeah.
Did you see that documentary, by the way?
Yes.
Amazing. Right?
Yeah. So good. So good.
What a
Oh, I
piece-
got to watch that. I haven't seen that.
Great.
Oh, you definitely
documentary.
should.
Great.
I'm
This poor girl, man. Piece of shit husband. So much pressure from her father, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
veer
It was
off.
heavy. Yeah.
Very good because I love her. I really do.
Me too.
That's really a reason why I'm such a fan of yours.
Because of that.
No, not because I'm saying I love her music. I love her voice. And then when I hear you sing and I hear you do a cover of her and I'm like, my goodness, it's like that's amazing.
Aw.
So
That makes me happy. I
Yeah.
love her so much.
It's a nice compliment.
Don't too soon. It is a nice compliment. I'll take that any day.
But when you say go
that's what
to
I
a
do. I
virtual
compliment. They
concert-
insult, I compliment,
Yeah.
by the way, right?
Yeah.
So you're picking this up, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. When you talk about going to a virtual concert, what do you mean going to? Like logging on?
No, you actually go. You go
Like a
it's
holographic.
you're watching.
Wait, you go to like the garden.
Yes.
Yeah, you go to a
On-
venue.
it's
You go
on
to a garden,
stage.
and you're watching this show, and it's all like holograms, like
Yep.
through these lights. Of
So,
these
I
virtual
mean, years ago
avatars.
they had Tupac, right? They had the Tupac hologram concert.
Did they?
They did. I remember that.
Yeah.
I would.
Is
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, but also
You
just
don't
a
feel
screening
cheated.
as
You
well.
don't feel cheated as a fan. As a fan, like
well, it's you're hearing the music. I mean, think about it,
you
right?
can hear the music on YouTube.
All right,
or,
ready?
you
Hold
know.
on. When we go to concerts, right? Unless you're sitting real close, you can't really see them anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for the
To me, but what's the point then?
is
I
the
don't-
Taylor Swift movie that's out now considered a virtual concert?
No, well, that's recorded.
Mm.
She was live. These are like these giant avatars. You know what? When this show airs, okay, maybe Gabe, we'll get some footage to Gabe, and Gabe can put it on. But
I think they had the Beatles doing this in Vegas as well.
oh, really?
Yeah, a few
See,
years back.
I would love to see that.
I would say I would go to that in a second.
Yeah.
Especially the Beatles.
Yeah.
I would go to that in a secend. Am I right? Am I run out the door to go see Kiss like that?
No,
Probably not.
fuck that.
Yeah.
I never. Oh, that's a whole nother story.
Are the artists live and their avatar is doing it live, or is this like pre-recorded?
No,
and-
so they turn a video recording of the artist into a hologram, and it looks like they're standing on stage essentially.
I mean, honestly, I would feel cheated spending $1.25 a seat to watch a hologram.
I mean, I've
I don't
heard.
know. Me
I think they
personally.
have Elvis too in Vegas. I've heard it's unbelievable. No, just
It's like a light show, you know?
Yeah,
Kind of.
exactly.
I would do it.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Here we go. This is our guy.
That's why Gabe
best
gets
producer
big
in the
bucks.
business.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at this.
Who is that?
What is?
This looks a little animated.
This is animated.
This is Pokemon.
Has.
This is Post
It is
Malone.
Pokemon.
Post Malone.
Oh, that doesn't.
See, now that's weird because
No.
he's
That is
still,
not what it looks
So
like.
you
in
would
real
see
life.
an
He's still
avatar
active.
like that?
yes.
No, I've seen
Come
ones
on.
where you see they look realistic.
It looks like a hologram.
Yeah.
This looks. Like, this is
I'm not
animation.
signing up for that shit. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, my whole thing is when they go to a concert to see the artist,
Yeah.
you know, literally. And I don't care if I'm fucking 80 rows back. If I can see them, I say I saw them live. You know what I mean?
I like
This
Post
is- to
Malone,
me,
but I
that's
don't know if I
bullshit.
would do that.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it is hard for artists. You let's say you're a budding singer songwriter and musician. No, it's hard to get, with all the hacks on, everybody stealing music, online and stuff. It's hard for you guys to make a buck. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
this is a different outlet where maybe you could generate, cash flow, but
Dude, ABBA is making
$2
$2 million a week.
Yeah.
ABBA.
oh,
I
but
mean, when
it's
was their
ABBA,
last
bro.
hit?
That's ABBA.
That's a crazy number. Can you imagine making that kind of scratch? Holy shit!
No. Well, yes.
Yes, you can imagine it.
No.
It
Yes.
can happen.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. I'm open. I'm open to it. Let that be known.
Yeah.
Put it out in the universe.
Yeah. Really.
Well, now that you're on this show, everybody will know.
Right. Perfect.
Don't worry. It's going to get to everybody.
The voice.
I don't know. I mean, I thought that was interesting. I was just wanting to hear you guys' take on that.
I would absolutely go,
Yeah. All right, cool.
regardless.
It
I thought you were
depends
talking.
on who it is.
I thought you were. I mean, that's all.
Would you go to a Dave Matthews?
I mean, during
Virtual?
COVID, Dave did a lot of virtual shit, online, and it was unbelievable.
Hmm.
He would every Friday around late afternoon, he would just pop on and just do a live set.
Hmm.
It was fucking
So
awesome.
you can sit at home with your laptop and watch that.
Oh yeah, sit
You-
on your deck.
You're
With
not
a couple
going to the
Live.
garden and watching the avatar on the stage. I mean,
No, no, not the stuff that Gabe just showed us. Some of the stuff in Vegas, maybe he could pull it up in the post.
looks more realistic.
Yeah.
Like I remember when they did the Tupac thing, it looked like Tupac
Absolutely.
walking around.
Yep. And the Beatles.
Right. I didn't see the Beatles one.
Yeah, I would definitely go to the Beatles one for
Mm-hmm.
sure. For somebody that's not around anymore, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. ABBA's.
Imagine going
They're
to
old. Kiss is
a
old.
Bob Marley fucking virtual.
Yeah.
See, I would definitely,
100%.
definitely do that.
That would be
Come
unbelievable.
on, you want to do that?
I'd
Huh?
go.
Fleetwood Mac is not together anymore. I'd go see them.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Not opposed to it at all.
It can't look like that Post Malone shit we just saw.
No.
What do we got here? This is ABBA.
Oh, look at this.
So that's how they were. There you go. Like a video game.
Wow. I've never seen something like this before.
Get used to it, kid. They're gonna be dressing
This
you
is
up
me.
in ping pong balls.
Yeah, look at this.
I mean, they have to
Start
be
singing.
right. They have to be in their 60s.
See that's unbelievable. Look at
Yeah.
that.
That looked
crazy.
real. I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't real.
That wasn't
No,
real.
that's
All
not
right.
real. No.
What do you guys think of the Sphere in Vegas? Have you seen that venue?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Is that made
The
by
Sphere.
Madison Square Garden?
Yes, I just heard today.
yes, it is.
I need
Yeah,
to go to
Just
the Sphere.
today, I heard that James
Need
Dolan
to.
owns it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So U2 has a residency there right now. I think for like 50 shows or something like that. I mean, the place looks unbelievable. I heard the sound it's the best in the biz. People are saying
Wow.
as far as sound quality and state of the art technology. I mean, it's a 360 experience.
Really?
Yeah, you got to check it out.
I have to go.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm not a big fan of Vegas, but I would definitely go to see some.
Well, it puts you in different settings, right?
It does.
You're like,
I mean, you could look. It looks like I saw one glimpse of U2's show. Look like they're playing in the middle of the desert,
yeah.
and it looks so real.
360. You're standing in the desert.
Everything.
It's like an IMAX theater, right?
Yeah,
Type of
Yeah.
situation.
I think Dead and Company just signed up.
Wow.
John Mayer and Fish, the band Fish.
Fish got a huge following.
Who
has a bigger following? This is the Sphere right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Wait, that's the fear right there.
So
Yeah.
you're actually inside, and it looks like you're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think it's only like it's less than 10,000 seats.
Wow, so nice and intimate.
Intimate.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Word of the day.
Look at that. That looks like it's
It does look real,
A flat
like you're
door.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the flag burn.
No, neither do
Gabe,
I.
what kind of shit you putting up there?
I don't know what kind of flag it is.
Yeah. It's not an American flag.
He said that's the Iranian flag. Don't worry about it.
He's like, isn't you two Irish?
You never get my money for a virtual concert.
Okay.
Never.
Well, I think depending on who's playing.
Same.
Yeah. I would go regardless of who's playing, honestly.
I mean, for that, I'll just watch virtually on my laptop. Sorry.
Both.
I want to see the real person, you know?
I agree. with you.
And that's the thing, like, you know, seeing them, and then if someone passes away, you didn't get to see them. You did, you know, I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're right about it. Yeah, I hear that. I see that. You know, I mean, if
Like I saw the Eagles, but it wasn't the full Eagles. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
I feel
different.
cheated.
There's still band members. Though.
Yeah, but I
know?
felt like cheated a little.
No, but I
you know?
mean, but like Joey brought up about like, you know, going to see Elvis in Vegas. You're right. I mean, it's, you know, clearly it's not
real.
fucking Elvis.
No.
You know, but I would definitely go see the Beatles for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're talking about LOL.
Yes.
What about LOL?
All right. I want to get you guys' take, especially since we have a special guest with us. All right. You guys know the show Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Right? Larry
Nope.
David?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know Seinfeld?
Yes.
You've heard of Seinfeld, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
He was
Larry
on-
David's one of the creators of Seinfeld. Do you ever watch Seinfeld? No. Okay. All right. So he's one of the creators of Seinfeld. He has a show on HBO called Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's like loosely based on himself.
Okay.
Amazing show. It's very, very funny.
a lot of popular actors, and it's kind of improv. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not
Love
like
improv.
it's not like
Love
written down.
improv.
And the whole episode, they I guess they have a theme, and they just go at it.
Yes.
you know?
It's fucking brilliant.
It really is very, very good. So he brought something up, right? What do we got? We got Gabe saying, we got Gabe coming through.
That's Larry David.
Yeah. Can you see? That's Larry
Yep,
David. He's
yep.
the bald guy.
Yep.
Okay.
I know of him.
So anyway, there was like a few seasons ago, he brought up, it was an episode about LOL. Okay. You know, when you're texting
Yep.
and people put, you know,
Laugh
LOL.
out loud.
Now, the three of us, we text almost every day,
Mhm.
right? I've never used LOL.
No, but you use the
Okay.
emoji with the laughing, right?
Oh, I love emojis.
Oh, Adrian.
I love emojis. Okay. I can have a whole conversation just with emojis. All right. But I've never typed the words LOL.
Well, you got to laugh more, dude.
No, I laugh all the time, buddy. I
How
laugh
about
all the time.
LMAO?
Never.
Or
Never. Never.
What is that? ROF?
Because all right,
LMAO?
this is,
ROF.
Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off.
Raffle.
oh, see, I never even heard of that one.
Yeah.
I never, ROF,
L.
Yeah.
RFL. Raffle.
rolling on the floor laughing.
Mhm.
I've never gotten that one.
That one's a throwback.
Really?
From
It
a
is.
while ago,
Yeah.
right?
Wow. Okay. I've never.
Well, Adrian just got a
Text
cell phone
language.
2 weeks ago, so you'll catch up.
No, yeah, I'm not great with technology, but I've had a cell phone for a long time. No, I will text with emojis. I will love emojis.
But no LOL.
No, and it's funny because it takes me back to this because I had a situation where, and I'm just curious what you guys' take is. I feel like anybody can say whatever the fuck they want, as long as they attach an LOL to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be insulting.
Okay?
Yeah.
It could be
So
like
you
you're
can
a fucking
lessen-
asshole. LOL.
Yeah,
Mm.
you can lessen the blow of an insult
Yeah.
with an LOL.
But people are hiding behind the LOL. And I fucking hate it.
Mm.
Okay. I hate it. And I want to know if that's what you guys do. Do you guys do that? I mean, just has anybody ever said, and I'm not calling you this right now. I'm just trying to give an example.
Right.
Like, you're such a bitch. LOL.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
see
feel
people using LOL all the time. And
Yeah.
I use LOL all the time.
like,
I'm
you know
guilty
what?
of it myself.
Hold on. No, it is bitch is still insulting, right? Depending on the
I
content. No.
guess.
Right. I mean, because I know
Yes.
girls call each other bitch.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. The
They
B
do.
word is just, it's relevant.
Yeah. I mean, I don't use that word because my wife
don't-
definitely thinks it's insulting. So,
yeah. I don't use that word seriously
Yeah.
ever, I don't think.
but I
if I
just
do use
know, I was just thinking maybe that might have been a bad example. But anyway,
With your wife.
no, not my wife. I'm not, no. She still finds it insulting, especially coming from me.
Mhm.
But I'm saying, anyway, people can sit there and they hide behind if they add an LOL to it, It's like it's fucking open season, man. They can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Now Joey loves the fucking LOL.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna start with you, Mike. All right. You don't use it really.
No, but
You and I text every day.
What about ha
but
ha?
if I was going to insult you, I would throw a LOL or
Why?
just to soften the blow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
So you kind of take it with a grain of salt. You don't feel that impact of like, it's a fucking ugly sweater. LOL. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt as much.
I'm just gonna start typing just fucking laugh. It's funny.
no, listen.
It really is a way of insulting people and then backing off of it. Like
Not necessarily.
softening the blow.
Yeah, but don't do it.
People do it.
That's a move, right?
Well, there's so many comments that you can make that are serious but not. Like you can say that's an ugly sweater and be so serious, but also it's really not probably an ugly sweater. It's just a sweater, but whatever. You think it's ugly.
But everybody on this
LOL.
planet knows it's an ugly sweater. Right? It's meant to be an ugly sweater.
No LOL for you.
I love it though.
No.
But I'm just saying. Just say what you have to say, man.
Dinner was
Right?
great last night. LOL.
Yeah, exactly. Right? So how do you take
So
that?
dumb.
How do you take that, right? If somebody texts you that, right?
Yeah.
I had such a great time last night, LOL.
I'm like, what are you laughing
Right?
at?
What the fuck?
Well, I'd be like, what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
What's
Did you?
funny?
What's funny about that?
What's
Exactly.
funny?
I mean, you could say anything.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of true.
Joe.
So are you insinuating that I do this?
Oh no, I know you do this.
All right.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
but
Like,
you're,
I
you're
throw-
not the person that I'm talking about.
I throw random LOLs into regular conversation.
No, you've never said like, Adrian, you're an asshole. LOL. You've never done that.
No, I would never call you an ass.
No, not to my face. But I'm saying you have, you're about the LOL. I know you are.
Yeah, I think I am. I can't deny it.
No, you are. So do you do this with your friends?
I am
Shannon?
about that life.
You are.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. All the time.
So give me an example.
Only the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, I'd say so. At anything. I feel like it's more when I'm talking about myself. I don't use it to like laugh at others, even though you can use it like that. But I like laugh at myself a lot. So if I'm going to shoot you a text about myself and I like think I'm stupid or whatever, LOL.
Kind of like,
Why?
Yeah.
I just did this, LOL, to soften the blow on me. No, no, I don't know. I really don't know. It's
Hold on.
text language.
Hold on.
You know what? I mean, and I'm not picking on you here. You say, it's a joke now that you say it's stuff like that a lot, right?
Yeah.
LOL is almost, for me,
stuff like that.
it's
Right.
like
I can
stuff
resonate
like
with
that.
that.
Like it's like a habit almost.
I resonate with that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Just text language.
But
yes, exactly.
so can we agree it's a thing?
Yeah. Yeah. You could. Yeah. People say it all the time.
Stuff like
Everywhere. LOL.
that. It's a thing. Mike, is it a thing?
It's a thing.
Is there anybody doing it to you?
Absolutely. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Lol.
Lol.
Usually for my
Lol.
kids.
Guys, let's
I
just,
never refer to it as lol.
let's just be honest with each other. Let's just be honest with each other.
Let it be known.
Let's just have a conversation.
All right, I will
Okay.
never LOL you again. Bet.
Is
Don't
it a
make promises
FUD?
you can't keep.
Is it a FUD thing to not like LOL?
Is it a what?
FUD?
FUD?
Like fuddy
What's
duddy?
FUD?
What?
Being a fuddy duddy.
I don't know what that means.
What the fuck is fuddy duddy?
Joe, you're definitely a fuddy duddy. You don't like any holidays and shit.
That's
You're a
not
fuddy-
true. You
that's a
said that
fuddy duddy.
before, and that is not true. I don't like Halloween. Halloween can go fuck itself.
You don't like St.
you don't like
Patty's
St. Patrick's
Day
Day either.
I don't like St.
Yeah.
Patrick's Day either. I love Christmas and Thanksgiving and
No, there's a few other things.
all the
You're
other
right.
Bro, you said you didn't like ice cream.
bullshit.
Mike, I mean, Joe, you're such a fucking hater. LOL.
Right. Exactly.
See? You see what I mean?
Got it.
Joe, you know what? Because you hate everything, nobody likes you. LOL. Right? That's
Point
what's
taken.
happening, dude. That's what's happening. Okay? Enough. Enough.
All right.
Setting it straight now.
What if they did like a review of the show Gateway Christmas Spectacular? It was a wonderful, spectacular show. LOL.
LOL.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That Nancy Kerrigan still has it. LOL.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
We love you, Nancy.
I mean, come on.
Shout out Nancy
It's
Kerrigan.
it's like
Shout out.
right? Is it condescending? A bit.
It can be.
no,
It can
yeah,
definitely can
100%.
be.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do something about this or what?
No,
No.
We're not ending
it's
LOL.
woven in the fabric of society.
Right.
That's it. You just have to deal with it.
It is.
All right, let's just add it to the fucking list.
Well, the same thing as haha, kind of. That's a word. LOL is an abbreviation to a word.
Look, haha is now a shortcut.
To a sentence. I don't know.
Haha is now a shortcut on the iPhone.
It is.
Yes, you
Right?
hold it
Wait,
down.
You just hold it down
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
LOL is not.
Ooh.
You can make it a shortcut.
It's a
Because
thumbs
do you
up,
feel
have
heard and
thumbs
seen in
up,
that?
you have
Because that's
ha,
like
ha,
people,
ha.
they're looking out for people like you who don't use LOL. So it's good that they don't automatically put that in there.
All right. So once again, it's about me. All right.
All right,
That's
Gabe.
it. I had to say my piece and stuff. A fucking fuddy duddy. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
A fuddy duddy
Can
is
you
a person
define-
that is old fashioned or fussy.
Okay.
Old fashioned
Old-fashioned.
fussy. Okay.
And
The
it,
fuddy duddy.
Never heard. I
And
gotta
they
be
made
honest.
up
I've
that
never
name.
heard that in my life.
Are
really
you kidding
fuddy
me?
duddy.
No.
Have you ever
Are
heard the
you
term
kidding me?
You've
fud?
heard of Fuddy Duddy?
Fuck yeah.
For real?
Yeah. What are you, a
I've
fuddy
heard of
duddy?
it.
Never heard it.
In the gun
Yeah,
world,
very
fud is driven from Elmer Fudd because Elmer Fudd uses old guns.
Mm.
So
He uses what?
Old guns.
Shannon's-
So like,
Shannon's
like,
like, how old is everybody here?
Oh, Shannon,
She's
sorry.
like, oh my God, I have to talk to my agent. I have to find out why. Don't ever book me on this show again.
It's funny.
Yeah,
Joe, was that you with the gunshot?
that was me.
Do you remember a couple episodes back? I just kind of shook a little bit. Okay.
Little gun shy over there.
Shannon, you said you did listen to one of our episodes. Which episode did you listen to?
I wouldn't be able to remember.
Well, we didn't have a special guest or anything
No,
like that?
no special guest was. I'm on that.
She's like, it was great, LOL.
right, exactly.
She
I
still
laughed.
agreed to be here
Hey,
tonight.
When I heard it, I laughed. So yeah, LOL.
Okay. All right. And that's it for LOL.
Mm.
So Shannon, every week we talk about what's the best thing we ate this week.
Okay,
Would you like to kick that off?
sure.
What's the best thing you ate this week?
I'm gonna plug Cafe Costello right down the road.
Oh.
Just because.
Just so you know Nick's a big fan of the show, right?
Oh yes.
Because every now and then he just pops in.
He's been on the
Oh,
show.
no.
Yeah.
Oh my
We had Nick
gosh.
on, yeah.
I got to run back that episode. No, I go for like tortellini soup or they have a good like lemon chicken salad
Oh.
in between shows. Sometimes hot soup helps with the throat. It's winter.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's great.
Tortellini
Soothing.
soup, huh? That sounds awesome. I got to be honest.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Yeah.
Really?
That's one of the best things I've eaten this week
All right.
or sipped on.
Awesome.
Joseph?
I got to go with my wife's stuffed peppers.
Mm,
It was a nice little home cooked meal this week.
nice.
Would you say it's better than your mom's stuffed peppers?
Oh,
Uh,
boy. Don't start that.
I can't remember the last time I had my
No,
mom's
it's
stuffed
not.
peppers.
No,
so
it's not. It can't be.
This is the
but-
most recent stuffed pepper on my mind, so I'm
Okay.
going to go with this one.
Mm.
No, just a basic stuffed pepper with rice.
Mhm,
It's a good meal. That was my best thing I ate this week.
Yum.
Awesome.
Michael? What'd your mom make?
I'm gonna call it chicken a la Mary. It's a dish that she does. She takes the chicken cutlets, right, and layers. First, she does like a layer of onion, chicken cutlet, mozzarella cheese, and then chicken soup or cream of chicken soup. Puts that on and does 2 layers of that, and then tops it with the mozzarella cheese. Puts it in the oven over white rice. Forget
Ooh.
about it.
Good?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's so easy and delicious. It really is.
Okay. So
Yum.
if you're listening, next time I have people at my house, why don't you bring it over?
All right.
All right.
What do you call that again?
Chicken a la Mary.
All right.
Nice.
Yum.
Was your mom upset?
Well, mom's got a lot on her plate, being prepared for Christmas. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna put the pressure on her.
Okay. Best thing I ate this week was burritos, homemade burritos.
Yum.
All right.
Homemade.
Yeah. Homemade burritos. My wife made turkey meat. Not really. Usually I don't really go for the turkey meat, but she made turkey meat and she made chicken.
Chopped meat, like turkey chopped meat.
Yes. Turkey
Okay.
chopped meat and chicken. And she made a homemade queso. It was like a jalapeno homemade queso. It was phenomenal.
Bro, I am a fucking sucker for queso.
Yeah.
Like
Me too. I had some today. What's
It-
Chipotle today?
chips and queso.
This was fantastic. So she took the tortillas. Okay. We spread a little queso on it, some jasmine rice,
Mm.
the turkey meat, some cheese, a little sour cream, a little Frank's hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Wrap it up.
Deal without
That sounds great.
Deal without that shit on my burrito.
What? You want to put what?
No, I wouldn't put the Frank's hot sauce.
No, well, because we know. Yeah. We know.
What did you wash it down with?
I washed down with a nice ice cold Coke Zero.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love Coke Zero.
Shout out Coke Zero.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I ate this week.
All right.
Shannon, I do want to try tortellini soup now that you said that.
You got to go to Nick's. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't even know he had that. That sounds delicious.
It's like I feel like I'm on the secret menu. I feel like I'm the only person who gets that
I've never heard of that.
with the lemon chicken salad.
Ooh.
You got to do like the
Super salad, yeah.
combo.
It's
So
a
good.
meal.
Okay. All right. So that's the best thing we ate this week, folks. As we wind down as well, we have our Brew Crew email.
Yeah, if you're still awake, we have the Brew Crew email.
It's not that long, is it? It's the holidays. We have our Brew Crew email. Joe, what's our email? What's the Brew Crew email?
You've got mail.
Ladies and gentlemen, our email is the brew crew at beersandbs.com. Shoot us a note. Shoot us a memo. You may have a chance to get it on the air.
You would definitely have a chance.
I'm sending in.
100%.
Oh, that'll be awesome if you chime back.
I'm going to.
That'd be fantastic. All right, let me pull this up.
Once again, that's brew crew at beersandbs.com.
Okay. We have one from Sabrina in Northport.
Sabrina,
thanks for listening. Do any of you eat the 7 fishes on Christmas?
Oh, fuck yeah.
If not, what do you eat?
Not over
Who
here.
wants to kick it off?
yeah.
I'll kick that shit off.
Hit it.
I eat all 7, bro. I love them.
Yeah.
Man. So when I was younger, it used to be more intense. When my grandmother was still alive and, you know, the traditional Italian
7 fish.
Christmas Eve dinner is 7 fishes. My in-laws still my in-laws still do a wonderful job, and I'm there for it every year.
There you go.
Excuse me.
No, my family, we do not do 7 fishes. Actually, if I really think about it, there is probably no seafood on the table.
Nothing.
No. You know, it's ham, turkey.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
My mother would make one of my aunts would make a lasagna.
Mhm.
I'm half Puerto Rican, half Italian, so we have a penne, which is like a roast pork. It's like
What's it called?
penne,
Mm.
fucking delicious. Oh my god, it's like a ham, but roasted, Spanish style.
That sounds really good.
Oh my god. So we'll have like lasagna and fucking stuffed mushrooms, but we'll also have like hokon gandules, which is like rice with these gandule beans, and we'll have fucking the penne.
You're saying all the right things,
Yeah,
bro.
but we don't have any seafood. I gotta be honest, no seafood at all.
What are the stuffed mushroom stuff with?
My mother, so I used to watch her. She would chop them up, chop up the stems with some garlic and some white wine and actual like breadcrumbs.
I love stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah.
Love them.
So I think that's basically it: garlic, white wine, breadcrumbs. With the stems chopped up. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Some people use crab meat. That's why I asked.
No.
I mean, stuffed mushroom? Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay. For like ground sausage.
Ground sausages and other nice.
But I've never heard of the crab meat.
Yeah.
No, I don't do the 7 fishes either at all. I mean, we have mussels, but that's about it as far as seafood. We're big, lasagna, eggplant rollatini, sausage and peppers, meatballs, then just sausage on the side.
And what's everybody else eat?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't judge me.
But no, I think mussels is really the only seafood we do. So no, Sabrina.
No.
We don't participate in seven. Do you?
No, I do not. No seafood usually.
What's your Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve, or?
Yeah, it's like carbohydrates with like ham or like I don't eat meat like that, so I don't eat that. But
do you like ham?
Like comfort foods. No, I don't like ham,
okay.
So I don't eat the Christmas ham. But yeah, more so like just like comfort food, like a nice mashed potato, probably something like a stuffed mushroom, lasagna, like things like that. Yeah. Hot food,
all good stuff.
All good stuff.
All good stuff.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, I know me either. All right, so thank you, Sabrina, for writing in, and then we had Mike. We got one from Benny. From Benny.
Benny from Massachusetts.
What does Benny got?
Benny wants to know what our favorite Christmas memories are. You know, it could be a gift or whatever. So, Joe.
Like all-time memory on Christmas?
Yeah.
Shit. For whatever reason, this sticks out to. I remember getting rollerblades like when they first came out, and
You were excited.
I was really into hockey, and I got my first good pair of rollerblades, and I remember fucking rollerblading. It must have been 10 degrees outside, and we had
them on. Yeah,
we recently had a snowstorm, so that there was like remnants of a storm all over the streets, and I'm still trying to rollerblade out there. Yeah, for whatever reason, that's in my mind right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Shannon?
I would always ask for like animals and things like that.
Pets?
So yeah.
Would they get them for you?
Hamsters, fish. Like I always was asking for like the most.
And Santa would, get used.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. And that's my like that. Those are my favorite memories.
Did you get like a puppy or a rabbit, or what was your favorite?
No, like hamsters. I used to literally ask for hamster. Yeah, that's me. If you
Did you have the hamster community with the tubes and stuff?
Yeah, the whole thing. Got it in the little. Yeah, the whole thing.
That could be fun. Right?
Yeah, I'm a big animal person, so I would always ask for animals, and I most times would get them, and I loved that. That's like a big memory for me.
That's the phase I'm in with my children right
now.
Yeah.
They always are asking for a pet.
Oh yeah, I mean, rabbits are on the list.
Really?
We have hamsters, lizards. We got it all.
I got a lizard for Christmas once.
Just don't bring it to the pizzeria
on a Friday night. What about you, Adrian?
Best Christmas memory as far as what? Best gift?
Whatever you think, It probably winds down to being the best gift you received. But.
Man, best gift. Okay. So one summer, my bike got stolen. Okay.
Oof.
So I didn't have a bike from summer, whatever it was.
All the way to Christmas?
Until Christmas.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
A lot of steps. Okay. I clocked in a lot of steps those days. Right? But so I got a Huffy Stu Thompson bike for that Christmas. Okay. That was a Christmas when my bike was stolen. And let me tell you.
Shit yourself.
It was it's a shitty bike. No. You know what I mean? But
to you, what?
Yeah, it was a great bike. I'm saying, but it's not like it's it wasn't a mongoose like when we were kids. GT, right? Nothing like that. But I got a Huffy Stu Thompson bike, and I was so happy because that means I don't have to walk anymore. Okay. So that's probably my best memory for Christmas.
Nice.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Christmas time, man, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
I love Christmas.
Yeah.
Judging by your hat.
It's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah. What Benny said, what's the worst?
What is the worst Christmas?
Oh, that was the memory?
No,
best and worst.
We were saying the best and the worst.
I don't have any worst memory.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's beautiful.
What was the worst?
Let down. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
I don't know. Oh, I know. What am I talking about? I know. You want to know what the worst one was?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was getting the fucking Millennium Falcon, all right, for Christmas, and I didn't get it. All right. I didn't get it.
Tom-Tom?
And I was pissed off, man. I'm not joking. I was pissed off. I thought I was getting the Millennium Falcon from Christmas.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
And I was very upset. Very upset.
So as you're running out of gifts to open, your hopes were fading away.
Dude,
you could tell by the box though, right? No, because Millennium Falcon was huge.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. This is real. This is up to date. This is like real time Star Wars when all this stuff came out and early 80s. And I'm like, I want a Millennium Falcon. That's all I want. That's really all I want. And when I didn't get it, I was pissed off. I was pissed off. Yeah. Very upset.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody else has a bad memory.
No, I really don't. I honestly don't have a bad memory.
Oh God!
Thankfully, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, good for you guys. LOL.
All right.
Good for you guys. LOL.
Oh, Christmas is a beautiful season, right? Everybody's happy.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks to Benny. Benny, thanks for asking. That's very thoughtful. Benny's one of our biggest fans, and he's also Mike's nephew. So go figure.
Top 5 in fans. We got 6.
All right, guys. That's how we wrap things up. All right. Seriously, all seriousness, Gabe, you included. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Shannon, Merry Christmas.
Shannon,
Merry
thank you so
Christmas,
much for
guys.
getting in.
Happy
Happy holidays.
Time to be with us.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
everyone. You know, this is really a special time of year, you know, and, you know, I just want to just wish everybody, whatever you celebrate, just enjoy. I hope you're around people you love and just, you know, having a great time.
Yeah. Shannon, thank you for coming on. This has been fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
I
My
hope
pleasure.
I hope you had as much fun as we did.
I did.
I just want to say I'm glad we started this pod, fellas. Cheers to
Yeah.
you. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you guys.
This started off as kind of a joke, and we're here. We're 9 episodes in, so cheers to you. I'm looking forward to keep doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
52 episodes next week. Yeah.
Yes. We'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. So happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Gabe,
Happy New Year.
Whatever it is that you
thank
celebrate.
you. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
And
Merry
we
Christmas,
also
guys.
want to plug
Yes.
Shannon's show at the
yes.
Gateway Playhouse
Yes.
in beautiful Bellport Village.
Seriously.
Yes, come on down.
If you're in town, it's playing until January 1st.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Last show January
Christmas
1st.
Spectacular on Ice starring Nancy
Yep.
Kerrigan.
Holiday Spectacular on Ice.
Backed up by our very own Shannon Gibbons.
Yes.
Shannon,
Watch
anything
me
else?
sing.
One of
Anything
the
else you want to say?
locals.
Totally talented
Oh,
singer,
So
songwriter,
sweet.
musician,
Yes.
very,
soon to
very
be
sweet.
actor, actress.
Yes. Taking
yeah.
acting classes at the Gateway as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Lots of things
Hollywood,
coming.
if you're calling, she's answering.
Yep. Yes. Universe heard that. So
That's it.
verbal affirmation right there. Yeah. Listen to my music. I'm under Shannon Gibbons. Oh my gosh. No, Shannon all caps.
Yes.
Shannon all caps.
Shannon all caps. You can look me up. I'm kind of hard to find, but if you look up one of my song
It's just
titles,
Shannon all
yeah,
caps. Oh,
Shannon all caps. But you got to look up a song title as well. So
okay.
We'll put the link in the description on
Yep.
YouTube.
like up from here, my newest single is Hyper Romance. It's a dance tune. It's an upper for sure.
This
So
is-
check it out.
This
Shannon
is one
all
that you
caps.
wrote yourself?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
And who does the music for you? Or do you
My producer, Alex Ladani. He's great. He lives in Queens. He's like one of my great friends. He's so talented.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And I made this music video right here with one of my best friends on an iPhone. And
Awesome.
it's like,
I don't know.
it's all fun. Yep, on an iPhone. Spontaneous at Smith Point for no reason other than
You
to
check
have
yourself
fun.
for ticks? You were laying.
Yep.
right in the
Oh
fucking
yeah.
place. All right.
Yep. I was everywhere. But no, good times.
Nah,
Check out my
It's a
music.
great song. I'm digging it big time.
Yay.
And again, thanks for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me. This was so much fun.
No,
I love
thank
it.
you for being here.
Have me again.
Really
Yes,
appreciate
absolutely.
you. No,
I mean, if you want to come back,
if you ever need,
A fill-in?
yeah,
All right.
I'm here.
awesome.
if you're willing to come back, we'll have
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yay.
Great.
All right.
All right, folks.
Woo.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Gabe, we love
Happy
you.
New Year.
Couldn't do it without you, buddy.
All right, everybody.
Merry
Get home
Christmas.
safe.
Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Thank you, Shannon.
2024.